Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Heroes Hearth Warcraft 3. My name is Kendric, and it's good to be back with another replay analysis between two players that I personally am not familiar with. It's ThundeR from Korea, representing the human race in the top left corner of Twisted Meadows, and he's facing a Ukrainian beast known as Ser, also playing the undead race, of course. Very important to mention here. So yeah, Twisted Meadows between two races that normally don't like each other too much. Humans and undeads not only do have a history in terms of lore, but also in terms of esports here in Warcraft 3. I remember back in the days, you know, in the times of Tillerman and Insomnia and in the really old school times, human used to be the bane of undeads. I basically had to witness that and experience it on my own body. And now, the times after all those years seem to have changed. Now undead seems to be the one major weakness that many humans have such a tough time against. As long as your name is not TH or Infi. But yeah, let's see what Ser from the Ukraine has to offer. He starts out with a DK build and ghouls as well. Okay, so this is already a massive deviation from the standard happy style, which usually revolves around DK and fiends at some point as fast as possible, or the side style that has actually been popularized a little bit more by the French Wonder Boy, who's been so successful with the DL, Dreadlord, Fast Expand, or just general Dreadlord play, where he then utilizes Sleep to gain an early momentum. Hero Surround Sleep is your best friend against enemy hero harass. Not this time though, Ser. He's going for the DK. What is the human opponent going for? ThundeR going for a quite regular build, I want to say. You know, fast creep here, of course, in Twisted Meadows is super important to do. Nice pull by the footman here to basically mess with the AI and prevent the big rock golem from tossing the boulder. Very nicely done here. Of course, that also gives you a little bit of a time window to make your militias kill the the Forest Troll High Priest without him buffing and healing other creeps nearby. So really cute maneuver, cute pull by the human player from Korea, ThundeR. And let's see what the DK can do. Of course, as the undead player, you want to send your Death Knight in as quickly as possible. It's probably the worst starting position for the Death Knight because it's going to take him so long to go cross position. If he had been close position like here or here, it would have been much more convenient. But now let's see if you're going to see a little bit of extra harass going. As you can see, the DK wasn't able to steal any experience away. All the footmen are healthy, and so are the workers, and so is the Archmage. Even took a coil to the face. Basically wants to drive this Archmage away as much as possible, who found Illyria's Flute of Accuracy, by the way. So if he ever wanted to transition into Rifleman, this would already be a nice addition. Otherwise, we could also see the human player sell this. You know, a nice early gold boost. Very useful in most cases. So now, what is Ser up to, man? I want to see if he techs fast. You know, standard tech timing, I would say. A little bit faster, maybe, than usual. But yeah, there's no plan on going on fiends at all. No graveyard to be found anywhere. Also, he is very low on ghouls. And that is basically being shown here in this lumber count. After the tech, 90 lumber, that's all he's got right now. He needs the other ghouls to creep, and he basically double creeps here. Double green camp, pretty nice to catch up in experience and get some stat boosts here, but he doesn't finish the Null Brute even. Did one of his skeletons actually scout something that was worth his attention more? Because one ghoul can take this guy down. The Null Brute level 3 is going to mash that ghoul to potatoes. You know, mashed potatoes.
A player's forces are under attack.
Buys a TP staff to go back to base because the human invasion has begun. During the tech, which is where the undead players are the most vulnerable, he's going to send in those footies. He's going to send in the double water elements, and this is pretty much a sticky situation right now for the undead player, for Ser. He uses some coils to heal the acolytes. He can reproduce them right now. He doesn't even heal them all here. He doesn't even micro them all, which is very unfortunate right now, since another coil in the DK at this rate is going to be dry. Kills another one. ThundeR with the sniping skills does have a TP, so if he were to take critical damage by those ghouls, he could just peace out to safety. But man, look at those footies. Look at the water elementals in particular. They're not going to find another kill here onto another Acolyte, but the damage has been done. Even if they don't get the Acolytes, this is all lost mining time. We saw the Archmage actually fall here, which was definitely not planned. There were so many things to look at, by the way, at the same time. So it looks like the Archmage was chased down by ghouls and then had to bite the dust. And more footies are actually dying as well. This is getting more and more expensive for the human player as well. I did not expect him to lose this much. The Archmage loss, of course, hurts him incredibly. He's going to buy it back from the tavern. He started in the altar, but he buys it back from the tavern. And let's see how much experience that actually was for the DK. 2.5 almost. And is the Mad Lad Sir actually going to expand after this? Is he going to say, I killed the hero, I killed some footies. I killed a lot of footies, actually. The human cannot extend his aggression here. So I'm just going to expand, you know? And if I'm not expanding, I'm at least clearing the spot.
A player's forces are under
The sacrificial skull, he's going to use it immediately. Is he going to send an acolyte over as well? He currently has to rebuild the lost acolytes from earlier, but he builds one additional one. He builds a 6th acolyte, and he's likely going to send that over. Sir, the Mad Lad. Sometimes the riskiest plays earn the biggest rewards, and I like that. I like that a lot, because what does the human really have? Tier 2, no tech though. 1 farm. Okay, that's actually a little bit more threatening than I thought it would be. But yeah, not even level 3. Not even level 2 water elementals. A couple of footmen here, but those are not going to cut it. The Pandaren Brewmaster, by the way, very nice, of course, against ghouls. The more melee units, the happier the Pandaren. He went for... he didn't go for fire, Breath of Fire, by the way, at level 1. Instead, the Drunken Haze was locked in. Probably makes creeping a little bit easier. And also found Scourge Bone Chimes, which for the footies at this rate is amazing. Here comes the level 3 DK, though, and steals an Ogre. The icing on the cake right now, really. Man, sir, he looked so desperate in the early stage of the game. Even wiggles his way out of that attempted surround. He looked so rough. But then the human over-aggression backfired heavily for ThundeR. And the old saying passed on to generations of Warcraft 3 players, never fight in an undead base. It came to truth once again. Tries to slow him down here with the Drunken Haze. But it's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. The DK... Oh my goodness, sir. You need to be careful. But I think that won't likely end up in a surround. Does he actually still have his TP staff? No, he does not. He doesn't even pick up the Tomb of Agility +2. YouTube comments. I expect you to highlight this. Thank you. Good. It would have driven me insane if none of these players actually had picked up the Tomb. And is the DK actually getting surrounded here by on purpose with a Lich coming out in the Coil Nova to execute the level 2 Archmage and using the Invul Potion? Are you kidding me? The calculation, all the audacity. Oh, sir, I think I did not know you before very well, but now consider me a fan, my boy. Consider me a fan. So sick. No more mana, though, for another Frost Nova. 2 were already used. And now come in some Riflemen as well, but this footy is likely going to die. All he needs is 1 more auto attack from the Lich. High DPS roll, lucky. And of course, the movement speed provided by the Unholy Aura was enough to take down that last footy as well. And keep in mind that behind all of this, the undead player is actually building up the expansion. It has now been erected. Well, almost, at least. The Necropolis is here. The Haunted Gold Mine in Tier 3, on its way. Things are looking golden and Gucci for Sir, the undead player. We see the first casters in the mix right now. The Archmage, still level 2, 2.8 mind you. And mind you, the Pandaren Brewmaster gets a little bit stronger, but what does he really have? What does he really have? Is it now time for a Zeppelin Harass? Is that the only chance for the human to come back and deliver some crippling blows to the undead economy? I mean, the base building here, the SimCity for Sir, is well equipped to deal with frontline aggression. Right? Before the human army passes through here or here, it has to take some slowing shots. It's not easy to actually squeeze through here. Very susceptible to getting surrounded as well. But what's wide open here is the back line. The Haunted Goldmine being completely exposed. And here is the Zeppelin. But I think not the main base is going to be the target of this attack, but the expansion. ThundeR likely knows about it. And it is not fully saturated yet, by the way. So because of this tech here to the Halls of Dead, and because of the belated Necropolis, It's only mining with one worker, which is not really what you want to have. Let's see, Zeppelin coming through. Wait, did ThundeR actually not know about this expansion yet, and he's just trying to go in from a secret hidden angle? Oh no, I think some of the observers pointed it out as well. He doesn't know about the expansion, and he just flew by. So close, yet so far. Oh, ThundeR, you're going to watch this replay, and you're going to bite yourself in the butt. He's going in for a hidden creep route, actually. Neither the main base nor the expansion are getting harassed right now. Is simply here to creep some more dudes and get that level, that much needed level 3 on the Archmage. This is all going to take some time. The undead player, though, Ser, he's desperately trying to find out what his human adversary is up to. The human player, why is he sending in the militia over here? He hasn't even crept that yet. He hasn't even crept that. Okay, this camp now is done, though. Is he just gonna fly next? Is he gonna hire some goblin zappers, maybe? Ooh. Okay. Goblin zappers plus Zeppelin attack. There's no more space in the Zeppelin, by the way, so the goblins have to take the normal route. And is he going to go for the Haunted Gold Mine or for some ziggurats here? No, it's going to be the Gold Mine, isn't it? Ah, he goes for the ziggurats, actually. Wants to supply block his opponent. Oh no, these acolytes are gonna... Oh, nice double kill with the Breath of Fire. Now, of course, he has it. And Breath of Fire is so good against buildings, so good against structures. He's gonna lose a footman, though. Where's the Zeppelin Micro? Zeppelin Micro! Ah, he didn't go for it. Didn't have the fingers left to do it. Yeah, he's not gonna get that gold mine, though. Naga, third hero, by the way. More hero damage even now coming through. Where are the frost arrows? Here they are. Needs to be so careful with that Zeppelin right now. So careful. The Naga's already on the case. Oh, where's the Archmage? ThundeR! Where's the Pandaren? You can't abandon your soldiers, matey. Oh. No way the Naga's not going to get it, right? No, no, no. It's not going to get it. This poor Archmage, he's taking a beating one after the other. One to the right cheek, one to the left cheek, and that one ran straight in between the legs, right in the nuts, where it hurts the most. Ay, ay, ay. And there's still no expansion, and ThundeR doesn't know about this, though. Let's go into his vision. Which is easier said than done because of Reforged. Okay, I don't think he knows about it. No, no, no. He doesn't know about it. Look at the vision here. He doesn't know about it. And now I have to click. I have to click, click, click. It's not easy for Reforged. Okay, here it goes. Reforged replays. All right, here we go. Gets another unit, and ThundeR, man, is getting thundered from left to right and right to left. Wakes up the creeps, but that's not going to change much. And what does he have left? He bunkered himself in, turtling like an amphibian. But there's nothing he can do. Ser has just played this from start to finish. He played that very, very well. I mean, mind you, Ser doesn't have a lot either. He just finished tier 3 and his expansion mined so late, or it started mining so late. He doesn't even have a massive army, you know what I mean? By the way, breaking the food count here, 51. That's normally not what you want to do. Beautifully indicated, by the way, with a flash and a colorized number from Pat, you know, with the beautiful new W3 booster overlay. Pat, absolute champion, by the way. If you have some time to give him some love, to support him, check him out. W3 Pat. He's working on a custom ladder as well. He's already made some great progress. Can you believe it? So look for it. I think it's called W3 Champions or Warcraft 3 Champions. Look it up, and you shall not be disappointed. But what's going to happen here? When is the human finally going to find out that he has to do something about this expansion? Pandaren level 3, by the way, Ring of Regeneration. The Vampiric Aura at this point had been sold, of course, because rifles are the name of the game right now. Here comes the Archmage as well. +6 intelligence on the Robe of the Magi. Very nice. Okay, he wants to go for another big chunk of experience and maybe a big fat item as well. But is Ser going to sniff this out? He doesn't have any shades. He definitely has vision. 3 workers, by the way, to repair the Zeppelin, which already looked very dappered and very bruised. There's no way. Is Ser going to scout this out? No way. Okay, so the biggest creeps had already been dealt with. Now, he's on the look, man. Ser is specifically trying to find his weakened human opponent. He finds him while he's still dealing with the creeps. Only the Shadow, only the High Priest yet. Oh my goodness, this is not looking good. Triple hero. The Pandaran is mighty though, but completely dry and out of mana. However, does have an Orb of Darkness. So more skeletons to be no skeletons to be summoned here at all. And look at ThundeR. He was trying to actually erect another he was trying to erect a expansion here as well. That didn't work though. That didn't work at all. And with a relatively spectacular end, Ser takes the victory on the undead race. Beautifully done. I gotta say though that one attack that ThundeR executed here was way too reckless and that threw him behind so much. But then also the calculated surround prediction by Ser makes it look like his DK was gonna die, only to Coil Nova the Archmage to death once again. Beautiful hero focus. But once again, guys, I usually don't take a look at these replays before I select them. So that was my genuine first impression of this replay. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you guys are looking forward to more content on this channel here, more Fight Night, more collaborations coming up in the future, more podcasts, more replay analysis, etc., all coming your way. So thank you very much for watching. Feel free to subscribe and like on this channel and leave a comment so I can respond to it. And talk to you next time. Thank you. Peace.